Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Blu-rayDave back in another storytime video. And no, this isn't another podcast, unfortunately. But let me know in the comments if you want me to do my story times in a podcast form now. Yeah. So I have no freaking clue as to why I didn't talk about this spooky event that has happened during my high school years. Now this is all blank now. I'm trying to remember. Did this happen in my sophomore year or my junior year? I feel like this happened more in my sophomore year. There's not much to contribute to this story, but oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin with this, right? And I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so hopefully I'm not wasting your guys' time with this. But here we go. I just feel like I need to tell you guys, right? Especially now. So, we all know that Friday the 13th, right? It doesn't happen once a year, right? It happens multiple times in the year. And it depends on how, lucky we are during the year, right? And just so that we're clear, I do not watch those stupid movies. But this specific Friday the 13th was so scary that I was questioning this certain day itself. So as usual, my buddy Gav Gamer, he always came to our place early in the morning, before we go to the bus stop, right? And oh my gosh, guys, keep in mind, this is early in the morning, at least 6:30 in the morning at least. It was still kind of bright out. I think this was when we were still getting ourselves into the school mood in general, right? As soon as we get outside, the cops are already outside. I'm not freaking joking. Obviously, we didn't have time to, stand around or, ask the cops what happened. But I'm pretty certain that something sketchy happened in our neighborhood. And again, this was on Friday the 13th. I remember we were all just talking about, what the frick? Did something happen? Why are the cops here? I think there were 2 cop cars in our neighborhood. And oh my gosh, I honestly was scared for my freaking life, bro. Holy crap. So, I couldn't think of anything else but that certain event for the rest of the day. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Still to this day, I still have no freaking clue what was going on in our neighborhood. Of course, we've had the cops call a bunch of times in my neighborhood, and obviously we don't know this scenario, but if they're for stupid reasons, if those people they like to over exaggerate things and they call the cops for no apparent reason, oh my gosh. That just happened again recently in my neighborhood. The cops were called and there was a patrol car just slowly doing some recon and all that, as I was taking my garbage out, It is what it is. So yeah, this is pretty much this video, guys. Again, this was something I want to get off my chest. Again, if I were to know the full details of what happened that day when I was still in high school, oh my gosh, I still would have told you guys. It's still, it would be pretty funny if we would talk to the cops hey, so what's going on? Why are you here specifically on this day? They probably would say oh, get out of here, kids. This is nothing for you to know. Go to school. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Alright, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the post notification button to share my content if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments, guys. Do you still prefer this style of my story times, or do you want me to put it in the podcast form? Alright, again, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, bye. And may the Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys. And just stay safe out there in general. Alright, good night, guys. Bye.